Hello and welcome to Grail Games Quick Sips. Because Grail's a cup, right? So I haven't done one of these forever because I'm lazy. So I thought the 7 or 8 fans out there might want to know what's happening with Grail Games. So here we go. News alert. All right. So wow, that was okay. So you might be wondering where Kickstarters are at. So let me quickly go through them. And if I get, see, I've put down the blind so that if I get I'm looking at the screen. I should be looking at the camera. If I get the technology sorted out up there, you'll see the games that I'm talking about. So you'll see them up there if I figured out how to put the games in the picture. So all right. So let's go back. So Hibachi is fulfilled except for Australia. So there's about 40 people still waiting for their copies of Hibachi, which has been annoying. It's just the container took months to leave China. Everyone else should have their copy. So it'll be in stores probably January, but we'll see. We're waiting for a boat to get the post Kickstarter copies to the distributor. So just hold your hats for that. But Hibachi is a great dexterity / Euro hybrid game with cool new art, and I think it's behind me. Wait, that way, so you can see it there. All right. So the other one behind me is Fjords. Fjords, sadly, will be the first Kickstarter that I've done in a very long time, if ever. I can't remember. That'll be late. It'll be a month or two late. It's meant to be fulfilling now, but we asked the factory to make the Kickstarter exclusive runestones for the expansions nicer or different. So that'll be done by the end of November, which is when we were meant to be fulfilling, and then games will start shipping out in December. If you're a backer of Manhattan Project Cold War, the expansion for Energy Empire, that's currently at the printer. It'll be done by the end of the year and hopefully on boats, but I don't have a firm date for that yet. The Gardens, that's the other one. The Gardens has finished the Pledge Manager today, actually, or yesterday, and it's ready to print, basically. So it should be printed by the end of the year. It just depends on the factory, it's busyness. So if you care about the Gardens, that should be early at this point. But we'll see how we go, and we'll keep you posted. And of course, that includes a Walk in the Park, the Roll and Write sister game. So those are the Kickstarters for Grail Games. Update alert. Okay, so what else can we talk about? Not much. Well, so on the Grail Games website, I've started. My name's David, by the way. I'm from Grail Games. I didn't advertise that at the start. If I find out how to edit, I'll go back and I'll add that in at the start. Although that might be a bit wonky because then you're watching it and you're like, who that cut might be a bit obvious. We'll see. How about we talk about, this is really exciting. How about we talk about, on the website, I've started blogging again. I've put a couple of posts up there that are really self-indulgent and uninteresting to most people, but if you'd like to read something I've written, and maybe you do, maybe you're one of the 6 people watching this, well then read it. That'll be good. And I'm looking at restarting my podcast as well, but we'll see. David's board shorts. What else can we talk about? So what's coming next year? So if I figure it out, I'll put the picture on the blind here, on the blind there of the game. So Silicon Valley by Scott Arms was meant to be out 2021, but basically 2020 was such a disaster for, well, not for me personally, I guess, but for the world and schedules and conventions and release dates, that Silicon Valley will now be on Kickstarter probably February 2022 and release in 2022. The art is being finished up and it's all looking really good. I don't want to give away too much yet because this is this intro back into Quick Sips and I've already taken too long. Then we've got well, on the slate for next year, we got that. We got Chew versus Han from Tom Lehman. We've got Elevens is the Guilty Party. The sequel to Elevens is the little card game. We've got brand new Manhattan Project title. Now that we've inherited that line from Minion Games, and hopefully a reprint of all the other Minion Games Manhattan Project titles. But the new game is a dice-based Euro game. It's really cool. It's probably my favorite of the series. Hard to say, but it's really excellent. It definitely stands on its own in that great line of games. We've also got some great games that haven't been announced yet coming up. One from Michael Schacht, great designer, very excited about that, and one from a new designer that has the most unique theme I think I've ever heard of in a board game, but it's historical and it's very interesting as well as entertaining. Whoa, wow, that sounds cool. I'm probably missing something obvious. Silicon Valley. Oh, and a game from Philip DeBarry, designer of... So Michael Schacht's really famous. Phil DeBarry's got a name for himself too. Games like Black Orchestra, Spirits of the Rice Paddy, is it Revolution? I forgot. There's a few there. A few from AEG. Called Snowcrest. It's a card tableau building game that's very reminiscent of another game that Grail put out a few years ago, licensed from another company. There's a little teaser there. It's like that game, different. Better? Don't know. Alright, that's the end of that. How about I tell you about what I've been playing? So I've been loving a few games from some companies that are friends with me, I guess you could say. Trails of Tucana from Aporta Games. It's really great flip and write. I've been playing... Do you really care what I've been playing? I played Western Legends for the first time too from Colossal Games. I didn't think I'd like that at all. I loved it. It was extremely exciting and fun and clever and thematic and it did what it was supposed to do, and I wasn't expecting it to be that good for me because it's not that my style of game. I've been playing a lot of let me have a look. What did we play? Oh, I got Sequence as a present, and my youngest son actually really loves it, so I've been playing that a lot. And that's what I've been playing. Does it interest you? This is about Grail Games. I don't know why I'm telling you that stuff. What else can we talk about? Because this is a conversation. It's a dialogue. How about, I try and do this again soon, and after this rough one is done, it'll be better and more concise and more interesting, with more news and more pictures and special effects, not just me talking, because that's pretty boring, I think. But I'm really excited about Grail's upcoming games. So excited. Hibachi, great looking game. So different. Fjords, beautiful game. New extras. Just so happy. It looks amazing. The Gardens, personal heart project of me, whatever that means. Beautiful as well. And just wait till you see what's coming in 2022. So thanks for coming along, and have a great afternoon. Assuming it's afternoon there, because I don't know. You could even be watching this at midnight in 2061 on YouTube Cubed. Anyway, bye.